Are we ready, Fritzy?
We are ready for Shane Victorino.
Shane, congratulations, dude. How are you?
Rise and shine.
How much sleep?
Very minimal. In fact, just got awoken. No, it's just one of those nights. A special evening, obviously. One from a standpoint of obviously being World Series champions, but the group of individuals we did it with. For me, it was a very special group of guys. Very special team. The organization has done a great job this offseason, and trying to put the best team possible out there. And, hey, we did it. We all made each other. We all high-fived at the end of the night and really realized, that, we did this together. It wasn't just one individual. It was a team effort, truly along the whole way.
Well, what were you thinking? Go back to when the Dodgers sort of left you for dead there, and you're going to the Red Sox. What are you thinking about your career and chances of ever winning again?
And as I said, that I've learned through this game that, your opportunities come, and getting to put on a uniform one, it's, that's a dream come true. That's a blessing in itself. And, when I came here, when I signed here, when I agreed to play here in Boston, I played against the organization. I played against, some of the core of this team, and I understood what was here. I understood how good this team was, the kind of guys they were, and the chemistry that was already here. Last couple of years has been tough, obviously, for more reasons than one. I wasn't here. I really have no answer or no say. I'm just, obviously, we've read it, we've heard about it. And I think this year, what we all said to ourselves in spring training day one was, we're going to put this all beside us, put the years that, things that have happened in the last couple of years, and we're going to focus on 2013. We're going to go out there and be the best team we can possibly be, go out there, have fun doing it. We're going to go out there and be professionals. And, you can do those kind of things when you have a certain kind of team. And I think that team that we had this year definitely presented. And the reason why I think we were really successful is, for those kind of reasons. Some of us have been there. We've had the luxury of playing in some big playoff games, and not only that, but playing in 162 games and grinding out a full season, and then focusing obviously on trying to win a World Series, in the postseason.
Take me back to the third inning. They intentionally walk Big Papi. Here you are 0 for 10. What are you thinking when you go to the plate?
Hey, as I tell people, I told my family last night that, when it was all said and done with, we were home, and, the whole, all my friends and family from Hawaii, and I told them it's about big moments. It's about clutch hitting. It's about, people are going to wonder, or people are going to say, as you said, hey, being 0 for 10 and, not having a great postseason, missing a few games, and, moments like last night, being able to come up in that moment. And, as my best friend told me, he goes, hey, you know what? Not everybody gets to be in that moment. So, one, you're truly blessed to be in those kind of moments and getting that opportunity. That's the first thing. Second is to try to live in it, and obviously thrive in it and be successful. And, and I told him, I looked at him and I said, hey, man, I'm truly blessed to be in those opportunities. Second off, I'm just truly blessed that I'm able to, succeed and have some success. But, as I said, and I told Dustin this last night, Victorino, after the game, I looked at him and as we were giving each other hugs, and I told him, I said, hey, brother, playing alongside of you, you're the kind of guy that motivates me. And I think that's what it was all about, is that we all motivated each other. And we all knew what the outcome was going to be last night, meaning that, we knew they were going to throw those four fingers up to walk Big Papi. So, even John talked about it for the game, dropping me down in the lineup, was that he wanted to make the lineup, keep those guys at the top of the lineup, try to get them as many at-bats as he can, knowing that they were probably going to walk Big Papi all night long because of the success he had. So, you move up in the lineup, give him more at-bats. If they were going to walk him, they were going to put him on base a lot more. So all these kind of things all added up, and obviously getting up in that moment. And I said to myself again, hey, do what you can, try to put a good swing on the ball. And, it obviously worked.
Well, you work the count, too, to your advantage. We're talking to Shane Victorino, the Red Sox outfitter. You were sitting dead red there for a fastball from Waka?
Yeah, obviously, I got 2-0, and I said to myself, I can't swing here 2-0, try to get some kind of rhythm on his fastball if he throws one. Obviously, he's probably going to throw one in that situation. Obviously with the count, the situation, the game being bases loaded. So I'll say 2-0. I take that fastball, kind of got my timing, and then I said to myself, okay, hopefully, I think he's got to come back with another one. I mean, hey, sometimes you play you minus out the odds, you minus out, situations, you minus out pitches for more reasons than one. I said to myself, he's probably got to throw me another fastball. Not saying that was, it's easy to sit there and say, okay, I'm going to hit Michael Walker's fastball off the Green Monster, but, got a pitch I could handle and, was able to drive in those 3 runs.
What do you guys do with the beards?
I don't know. I think a lot of us are going to keep it. For me personally, I don't know. We'll see. I got to talk to the family, the wife. The kids already told me last night. My little daughter told me, hey, Dad, you can touch your beard. It's one of those things. We all did it together. We're one team. We'll discuss it. I'm sure we'll see what the guys take on it. I'm sure a lot of us will probably keep it because that is something that, we remember that. These beards have grown, embraced the city. City has embraced it. We've embraced it. So we'll see. I got a lot of work to do in my beard there.
Best beard on the team. Who had it?
Tough call, man. I got to go with Johnny Jones for more reasons than one. He started the trend. But Napoli's got a good one. Pedroia, Rossi. But I got to go with Jones because he kind of bucked the trend.
All right, well, the worst beard on the team?
Might be mine.
I don't know. Buchholz had a bad one.
Buchholz has a pretty bad one. Jacoby's got a pretty bad one. But you know what? We all bought in together. You know what? We all love our beards. We all think they look good. That's all that matters.
Hey, congrats! It was a big moment, and glad you're able to do that in the World Series. Big stage for you.
Guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shane. That's Shane Victorino, Red Sox outfielder.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.